Hello, everyone. James here with Personal 20 doing our YouTube live. We're going to talk about some updates with Personal 20, and we're going to talk about some current status updates, what we'll be doing and rolling out next week, as well as some healthy tips for stretching and de-stressing during this time where we're all stuck inside and working really hard. So, as I know we're all stuck inside, so we're going to make sure we spend a little bit of time at the end of our live today going over some de-stressing exercises you can do at home. We'll make them real short, simple, and quick, so you guys don't need any kind of equipment or anything fancy or special like that. Feedback for everybody from last time. So if you want to comment, I would love to see your comments. I can see them here. I can respond to any questions you guys have. You do need to be logged into YouTube under somebody's name before you can make a comment. So if he doesn't let you make a comment, that's why you may not be logged in. So, but I hope you guys can all be logged in. I know we got some likes already. I would love to hear any questions, any comments you guys might have. Feel free to ask those questions. Perfect. All right, Connie can't wait to de-stress. I know we've all been cooped up inside already. I feel like it's only been 3 days and we're already going stir crazy. So let's jump in and take a look and see what we have going on for Personal 20. So as you guys all know, we are closed due to the coronavirus. Our strategy is everybody needs to stay in with the quarantine. We need to flatten out the curve. We need to try and reduce this so we can handle it with our medical staff and try and limit exposure to a lot of people. So lots of different reasons why we decided to go ahead and close our doors temporarily. We will be excited to be opening back up. We don't have a date for you guys just yet, but we will be opening it back up so you guys can come in and get your electro fitness workouts. I know you guys are already missing those. All right. What we'll be doing in the meantime is anybody of our clients who are interested, we're doing live virtual personal training sessions over the next couple of weeks while we're going through this time period. So you get to stay right at your own home and do an awesome workout and hang out with me, Carmen, Melissa, Christoph, all the fun people. So you guys will get to have some fun while we're doing that. Now, what does that actually look like? What is going to be a virtual training? So we're going to have two options for you guys. Any of our clients are going to get free access to the small group personal training session. So that'll be, you can pop in. We'll be doing Monday, Wednesday, and Friday at noon. And we'll be doing those on Tuesdays and Thursdays at 7 p.m. We may have more in the future, but we're going to start right there. But feel free to hop on those programs. We'll go over more about how to get interfaced and logged into that later on. You'll get an email update on how you guys can get set up with those. If you do have any questions, feel free to contact Personal 20, the business phone. Carmen's always ready on standby. Send us any of us a text, and we can try and get you guys set up with that. But what the small group will be is you actually will log in with a couple of different people, and we'll do like a big video conference where you can see any of the trainers in their home and while we're training with the clients. One of the cool things about this new software we'll be using is nobody else is going to see you. You're going to see the trainer, and that's all you're going to see. We'll be able to see everybody else, but you're going to focus mostly on us and we doing some awesome workout. The other part is we're going to do the one-on-one virtual training. So any of the sessions you guys have left over or you can be using with your personal training package, you can use for these one-on-one virtual training sessions where we have the P20 method, just like it's at home, coming just you guys. So it's going to keep it a lot of the same traditions and concepts you've been working with already, but we're going to modify it because we don't have the EMS machine, and so you guys can do it at your home. Now, some questions I had from some people earlier about that is, what if I have some fitness equipment? What if I have a home gym? Awesome. Whatever you have, we will use and integrate into your own personal training experience. All you got to do for that is make sure you bring your computer and or your phone, tablet, iPad, whatever you use for the video streaming, bring it into your gym, and that's where you're going to be setting up. Or if you're going to be just in your living room, which is where you're going to see me, which is where I'm actually at now, you'll be seeing lots of this blue and green room when you do your virtuals with James here, all right? Bring your equipment in with you, have it by your couch, and we'll be ready to rock and roll with you guys. But if you're concerned because you don't have any fitness equipment, you don't need any fitness equipment for the one-on-one personal training sessions. Just going to be us hanging out with you guys, customizing a program. If you got equipment, we'll use it. If you don't, no worries. We'll be working with you guys the entire time regardless. All right. So who thinks that sounds like a great idea? I think it's gonna be lots of fun. We've been practicing already. I've got pictures and videos of our staff training each other, getting practice, getting geared up, because we are starting on Monday, everybody. So if you want your workout program, your virtual one-on-one, Monday is gonna be the day for it, all right? We've already got quite a few clients already booked, set up for that one. And remember, all of our clients, you get one for free. So you want your one-on-one virtual training session, you get one for free on the house. All I got to do is contact one of your trainers or the business phone, preferably the business phone, and Carmen will get you guys all set up with your workout program so you guys can be aware of that. We'll get you guys all set up. All right. So if I have any comments, questions, perfect. Connie says, Carmen got her sweat on today. Boy, did she ever. Her and Melissa trained each other today, and they did awesome, had super fun, got a great workout. Carmen had some water bottles for weights, so don't worry. We'll ad lib and have lots of fun during the program for you guys. All right. So remember, feel free to sign up on one of your free ones. Contact any of us. We'd love to get you guys set up. The group sessions will start on Tuesday night. So if you're interested in getting signed up for that one, also send any of us a text and we'll get you linked in through the business phone. With our new virtual training software called Virdio, VIRDIO. If any of you guys sign up for the virtual or for the small group training sessions, we're going to send you a link. There's a little tutorial on how to get set up for that, but it's a website and it's an app, so you can use that wherever you think is going to be better for you. I would recommend using a TV or using a computer with hooked up to the TV. That's going to give you guys the best view, because I know you guys are missing all of our big smiling faces. You're going to put us on a big screen because I know you guys miss us. But that'll be the greatest way you can get the benefit out of it. You're not trying to run up to the computer all the time, see what the next exercise is. So it's a pretty cool software. Carmen and I played around with it today, and we're going to do a live training with all of the other trainers tomorrow so we can make sure we're in tip-top shape and practicing for all of you guys in trainings over the next couple weeks. All right. Does anybody have any questions or comments about the virtual training, how we're going to get it set up, anything like that at all? Remember, fire off your questions away right in the comments down below. Remember, if you can't comment, we can always comment later and we'll follow up with you guys. But if you can't comment, if the option's not there, it means you may not be signed into YouTube, and that's the reason why you can't comment. All right. So we'll wait around here for a second or two, but I know we'll be really excited for this training program. I'm looking forward to it. We've got some great exercises in there, some new stuff you guys have never seen before. We're going to add some stuff to work on those tight back, tight hips, and tight glutes and hamstrings that we're all already feeling from working at home just these couple of days. I know it's been stressful already, and we still have a little ways to go. So we're going to try and help you guys de-stress with all your exercise programs, getting some work on, getting some workouts going, getting your sweat on at home, and trying to take care of you guys in all aspects of fitness. Because remember, fitness is a good, strong part of your healthy immune system. So make sure you're taking care of yourself while you're doing all this. Harisha has a question for you. How long will the small group sessions last? That's a great question, Harisha. The small groups will be about, we're going to schedule them about 45 minutes, but it'll be about a 30, 35, maybe 40-minute workout. Sometimes it'll be a little longer, a little more fun in there. But the sessions are all going to be set up for 45 minutes, and that give us a little bit of time, a little bit of window in the beginning. Everybody show up and get on time. I am telling you what, Harisha, and everybody else listening here, there's no more excuse to being late. You're just logging online. We know you guys have been on the computer all day anyways. There's no excuse to be late to any of your appointments today. There's also no consequence. There's also no cold suits if you're late today. So that's the benefit of you training at home. All right, guys. So what we going forward future is we are going to start using some stress for de-stress for you, all right? So let's get some stretching going for me. So I'm going to show you guys a really easy one right off the bat. All it involves is a tennis ball and baseball, racquetball, squash, softball, whatever you already have. Go buy anything new. I mean, nobody's leaving their house anyways. But this is a great one you can do while you're sitting in your chair, while you're at work. So I'm going to adjust my computer real quick so you guys can get a better look at kind of what I'm doing. So we're going to slide this over. We're going to place it right underneath the ball of your hamstring, or underneath the middle of your leg. And while you push that leg, we're sitting down a lot. None of us have real good posture on a computer like this. Hamstrings are one of the first things to get really tight when you're sitting down a lot. So this is a great one. It doesn't require anything fancy. Grab that tennis ball, Again, throw it under your hamstring and just reach that hamstring out nice and straight. Big stretch out, and that's a great one you can do in your chair. Now we're going to move to the floor, and we'll do a couple extra for me right here so you guys can see some more stretching. All right, so I'm going to scoot back a little so you guys can all see me. All right, and if you want to see a specific stretch, or you know you got a specific issue while you're doing this homework and you want to see one, write in the comments, and I'll see if I can answer your guys' question for you. All right, one of the best ones you can be doing to kind of take care of everything is start legs out straight. You can see my toes at the bottom. I want to face you guys. That'll be easiest. Pull one foot all the way into the inside of your leg, and you're going to reach both hands toward your toes here. This is going to get all the hip, all that lower back, all the way across. One of the great programs, the great exercises for this version is I want you to try and push that elbow. Let me tilt this down a little more so you guys can see. All right. You want to try and reach this arm, and then on the inside, you want to turn your hips, and you want to reach way over, and you're going to feel a big stretch all the way down your side, all the way down your hip, and back up. That's a good stretch. So if you're on the floor, and if you're not, I recommend take this 30 seconds. We're going to take a couple of deep breathers here. This is a great one that can help stretch out the lower back, the hamstring, the glutes, any of that area, your tight lats, a little bit of everything. So I got my leg out straight. I'm going to reach my hand or elbow on the inside of my leg. I'm going to turn and open up my chest, reach my hand, reach over, and I'm reaching like I'm trying to reach over my head, way down toward my toes. I'm not that flexible, not this way. And you big reach. And while you're doing any kind of stretching, you want to make sure you can breathe. You want to take a big, deep breath in and exhale and reach a little bit farther. Big breath in. And exhale and reach a little farther. And every breath and exhale, I should be able to get a little farther. You can now see my fingers in the screen. One more big breath and exhale. So there's 5. And I'm going to come on up and relax. All right. So let's do the other side. Kick my right leg out straight. Again, you see my toes. Pull my left foot in. And I do have a question. How long do you hold each stretch? That's a great question. So let me see. Kathleen asked, how long do we hold a stretch? You want to hold a stretch for about 20 to 30 seconds, kind of ideally, but it's kind of a little bit more arbitrary than that. What I would recommend is take 5 or 6, up to 10 really big, deep breaths. Let it in nice and slow, and let it out nice and slow. And you want to do about 5 to 10 of those. So don't worry about a timer. We want your body breathing. The breathing component is going to give you the best benefit for the stretch. It's going to let all your body relax at the same time. So, but if you got to stretch so hard, if you're reaching and you're struggling and you're holding your breath, trying to reach as far as you can, that's likely to do more harm than good. It's going to make you tighter. It's not going to let you relax. So take deep breaths, slow down, let yourself feel under the stretch. Remember, we switch sides now. I got my right foot out front, left foot inside. So I'm going to bring my right hand on the inside. I'm going to open my shoulders, reach that hand over. Remember, I'm trying to reach over my head toward my toe. Take a big, deep breath in and exhale and let it out. So I should get a little bit farther and exhale with each stretch. I'm going to take one more big, deep breath here. And relax. All right. Those are 2 of my favorite exercises. They kind of get the biggest bang for your buck. Now, we can show you a little bit more, but I want to see if you guys have anything you want to see. If anybody's got tight lower backs, tight glutes, tight hamstrings, we can help you guys stretch with that. But I do want to go over the breathing component while you guys are thinking about what your stretch is. So staying on the ground, remember, the breathing is what's going to help you probably the most during a lot of your stretching or just when you're stressed in general. There's a reason why all those fancy fitness companies put the Breathe app on your Apple Watch or your Garmin or your Fitbit. There's a reason why they throw the breathing in there. If you're feeling really tight and stressed and you're just not sleeping super well, take some deep breaths. I know the Calm app is the famous everybody's using nowadays. You need that one, great. But if you just want to sit on the floor, sit on your couch, big deep breaths in through your nose, out through your mouth. Just the intake of air is going to let your system kind of decompress and relax. So at the end of the day, if you're having a hard time winding down before you go to bed, I know we've been staring at the computer all day long. Everybody's got wired and their arms all crunched forward doing the computer. Take a break, sit there, lay down on your bed, on your desk, your chair, your couch, whatever it might be. I really encourage you guys to take a couple of really solid, deep breaths in through your nose. And when you breathe in, push your chest out, and then exhale through your mouth. You should feel everything kind of relax. All right, we got a couple questions here. Madeline, I need a good one for my hamstrings. Awesome, I got one. And Harisha says, lots of tension in the neck and shoulder. What do you recommend? Awesome. So I don't have a stretch that does both hamstrings and neck at the same time. You're on your own for that one, all right? But I can show you one for each. We can do a couple really good for the neck, all right? So Madeline, I'm going to start with Harisha's question. So again, we're going to focus all this around the breathing. So take a deep breath, and what I recommend is relax the arms, okay? And you can be sitting on a couch. I'm going to sit on the floor because it's easier where we're here. Take a deep breath, push your chest out. And as you exhale, roll to the side. When you want to come exhale all the way until you're at the bottom, and then come back up. So I'm going to do one more. So big breath in. I'm going to try and make my breathing loud so you guys can hear it. Big breathing, and I'm going to exhale as I roll to the side, and then slowly roll back down just to the middle. Let your neck hang. Let it relax for a second. Slowly come on up. And you could do about 5-6 breaths each side, Harisha. That might relieve some of the tension in the shoulders. What I would recommend is focus on your breathing, though. It's going to be the big component. Remember, when you're stretching, don't pull anything where it's not supposed to go. Don't push anything where it's not supposed to go. Let the breathing control the stretch. So big stretch in. We'll do one more each side. So everybody with me now. Big breath in. We're going to go to your right side first and exhale. Let the ear collapse to your shoulder. Let the chin drop down to your collarbone. Nice and slow. Let it hang for a second and come back up. All right, we're going to go at the other side, left side now. So big breath in and exhale. Drop that left ear to your shoulder and then slowly roll the neck down to your chin. Let it hang out for a second and then come up nice and slow. Awesome. I hope that one's helpful, Harisha. Remember, I recommend focus on the breathing. There's no magic time for how long you got to hold any of these ones. I like doing 5 to 10 breaths, whatever's going to work best for you. And the bigger the breath and the slower you let it go, usually the better you're going to get results you're going to get. So slow down, take your time. All right, Madeline's got a stretch for me here. We're looking for a hamstring stretch. All right, so we got the basics. Everybody knows this one, whether you're standing or on the ground. Everybody knows that one. Everybody knows this one. You reach straight forward there. But I'm going to show you one that's a little bit different. This is a little bit more dynamic. So I'm going to lay down. I'll maybe tilt this a little more. One of my favorites, Madeline. All right, so I'm laying down. Hopefully you guys can all hear me. I'm going to bend one leg, and I'm going to put my hands behind my knee, and I'm going to pull my knee as far as I can to my chest. I'm going to flex my toes, and then what I'm going to do is I'm just going to try and straighten my leg as much as possible. Believe it or not, that's as far as it goes, and then I'm going to come down. And then big, and think about you're trying to push your heel up to the back corner of the ceiling and push. Press, and you're going to feel the stretch back of the leg, maybe in the glute, maybe in the lower back, wherever the tight point in that chain is, you're going to feel that. And I do about 5 or 10, again, with the breathe. And so big breathe in, and push that leg up, and breathe out. And you're going to feel a nice stretch. And come on down. Big breath in, and exhale. Push that heel way back. And you can even see my leg quivering a little bit as I'm fighting it, and then I'm back down. All right. That's one of my favorite stretches for you, Madeline. A nice, easy, quick one. Works great after a run, after any workout. Hit the ground, throw your leg up in the air, get some good stretches. And don't forget, everybody, we're including more of the flexibility and mobility stuff, really taking care of your tight and tense bodies, and all of our virtual personal training sessions for you there too. Remember, first one's for free. I highly recommend you guys contact any of the trainers. We'll get you set up through the business line, and Carmen will take care of getting you guys all scheduled on that. So don't let this opportunity go to waste. I know we're all stressed out. We're stuck at home. Use this time to take care of your body, take care of yourself, get some exercise, get some physical activity. It's going to help with the stress. It's going to help with the cabin fever that we're all going to be feeling here pretty soon. All right. So I look forward to seeing every single one of you guys on our virtual personal training sessions. I got time for maybe one more question, one more comment if anybody's got one. But I'm really looking forward to seeing all of you guys on our group trainings. Remember, Monday, Wednesday, and Friday at noon, and Tuesdays and Thursdays at 7. That'll be the kickoff. Will be this Tuesday at 7 p.m. with Carmen. We're not going to do one on Monday. We're going to focus on the one-on-one virtuals. Remember, we have a pretty flexible on opening those ones. So whenever you feel like you got some time, you know you get a lunch break, you know you got that meeting, schedule around it. We'll have flexible scheduling coming soon. Right now, we're doing by appointments only. And that's how you can book your free one, is you got to contact us and get booked up for free. All right, Kathleen, thank you all. I really appreciate all you guys sticking around for our YouTube. Connie's got another one. Oh, we want an upper back stretch. Okay. Be a little more specific on that one. Upper back stretch. I'll one more, just because it's Friday night. Everybody's tight and tense on this week of trying to figure out what we're going to be doing for the next week. So upper back stretch. All right. Upper back stretch. That's a good one. I have a couple for you, Connie. Maybe point it out a little bit more where you're tight here. I know that sitting in child's pose, a yoga child's pose, that is a great stretch for the entire spine. That's one you can never do too much of. I do it almost every single day. I try and do my child pose and my cobra every single day. All right, let's see if she's got a more Kathleen jumps in between the shoulder blades. All right, that's a pretty good one. Okay, I'm actually going to stand up. I'm going to move a little bit. Yep, Connie shoulder blades. All right, so this is where we're going to be feeling. Everybody's up like this working on the computer. We're going to go back to our good old friend, the tennis ball. I'm going to stand up, so I think it'll be easier for you guys to see this one. All right, I need to find a wall for myself real quick. You guys are going to look at my beautiful wall art next. All right, so let's make sure you guys can all right, that looks pretty good. All right, all you need is a wall. Nothing fancy, nothing too crazy for me here. All right, what you're going to do is you're going to use a tennis ball, give yourself a big hug, stick the tennis ball behind your shoulder and lean against the wall. And you can put as much pressure, as little pressure as you guys like. Let's see if I can get myself set up here. All right. So tennis ball goes against the wall, shoulder goes against the tennis ball, and I want to wrap both my arms around, big hug, and then I'm going to find that tender spot. Oh, and there you go. Lean into it more. The more pressure you put, the more pressure you're going to get. If you don't have a tennis ball, this can be done with lots of different things lying around your house. So find something round. It's got a little bit of firmness to it. That'll be a great way. Oh, there's my spot right there. Doing too long of a run today. I'm feeling it in the shoulders. So there's my spot. And the nice thing about using the wall is I can just lean forward. I can grab it. I can move it up. Maybe work a little more in the traps. Oh, that's a pretty good stretch. And again, I'm breathing. Don't hold your breath. Make sure you're breathing the entire time for me. You never realize how helpful a tennis ball can be until you need some flexibility and some stretching. A tennis ball is a great, super cheap option. Everybody's got, especially if you got a dog, everybody's got a tennis ball lying around somewhere. All right, guys, that is all we have for our Facebook Live on Friday. We'll be tuning in again at 6 p.m. on Monday. Hit that subscribe button. Jump in. If you guys have anything you guys want to hear us talk more about or information more about fitness, health, nutrition, food related, any of that stuff, mark your comments down. We will be recording and checking them all out. And you might see your question and your comment be the topic for our next wellness seminar in the evening. All right. I will be seeing you guys. My next seminar is going to be on next Friday at 6 p.m. And we're going to dig a little bit more in depth for some stretching, flexibility to de-stress away your corona defense. All right, guys. That's all we have this week. James signing off. Look forward to seeing all of you guys next week on our virtual training system.